Good morning, students. We are going to continue the story from your literature book, chapter number 4 in the Kingdom of Fools. In previous classes, we studied that the disciple did not go out of from the kingdom of fools. He lived there, ate too much, and he became so fat. After some days, a person's house in a person's house, a thief stole. While coming out, a wall fell down on him, and he died. His brother ran to the king and told the king that merchant's wall killed his brother, so merchant should be punished. Merchant said that no, it this wall was made by a bricklayer, so bricklayer should be punished. Bricklayer was called. Bricklayer said that wall became weak because a dancing girl diverted my mind. So dancing girl is weak, is guilty. Again, dancing girl was called. Dancing girl came. She said that no, I am not guilty. That goldsmith is guilty because that goldsmith she had given some jewelry to make some gold to make jewelry, and he had made her come so many times. That's why this bricklayer's mind diverted to look at her. So the goldsmith was called. Goldsmith said that no, sir. Said to the king that no, your honor, no, your highness, I am not guilty. He said that guilty is the merchant under whose pressure I was making his jewelry, and that's why I could not make this dancing girl's jewelry, because the rich merchant's jewelry I was making, I was under pressure. He was forcing me to make his jewelry as fast as possible, as soon as possible. Then the merchant was called, and this was the same merchant. This was the same merchant in whose house the thief has stolen. King said that, oh, first time I saw you, at the first time had I understood that you are the real guilty. Now you have come, you will be punished. Then the merchant said that that but he said that he is not guilty because that house was built in his father's time, and his father was now dead. His father was dead. His house was built during his father's time. But the king said that no, all your property you have taken from your father, so father's sin will also you will get. Father is guilty, you will be guilty because all property you have taken from your father. So you are guilty, you will be punished. You will be punished. And the king ordered a new stake to be made ready for execution, for killing. A stake is a thick wooden stake. A stake is a thick wooden pole that to which someone is tied and burnt in past times as punishment. So a stake was made serpent. The serpent, the snake got it ready for the for the criminal. Then the minister thought that this merchant was too thin, was very thin. He could not fit properly to the stake. So that merchant should not be punished. To fit the stake properly, a fat man should be brought. Mr. said that the merchant was so thin, he would not fit the stake properly. So a fat man should be brought to fit the stake. And merchant was released. He was not punished. All the king's men went out to search a fat man who would be fit to the stake. And while searching, they found the same disciple who had come to the village first time with his guru. The two disciples said that, what you are doing? I have not done any wrong. I am innocent. I am sannyasi. Then the king's men told him that It's true that you are not innocent, but you would be fit enough. A fat man we are searching, you would be fit enough to the stake, so you will be punished. And now the disciple was so sad that he did not listen to his guru's words that this was the kingdom of fools. They will, what will they to him next time, nobody knows. Now he is feeling so sad, so grieved. Now he remembered, the disciple remembered his, shut his eyes and remember his guru. Guru was a very Guru was so famous. In a vision, he saw that his disciple was in distress, in sorrow. He came to for his help. He came for his disciples' help to save his disciples' life. Came to the kingdom of fools, and as soon as the guru came to the in the kingdom of fools, he came near the disciple and whispered in slow voice. He said something in the ear of his disciple. He whispered means said something very slowly, softly. Then he went to the king. The guru went to the king and asked, "O king, wisest king, tell us who is greater, guru or disciple?" King said, "Of course, really it's guru who is greater, no doubt in it." then then the guru said that, "Then I am greater, then you first put me to the stake, then to my disciple. First I am greater than my disciple, so first you put me to the stake, and after that put my disciple to death." And when disciple heard this, he said that, "No, me first. He said, "First me. You brought me here first, so first put me to death," the disciple said. Now the guru and disciple started fighting that who would go first to the stake. The king was puzzled, so surprised. He said that he told the guru, asked the guru, "Why do you want to die?" Then guru said, "Don't ask me such questions, first put me to death." Then king said that there must be some mystery. Please tell me what's that mystery. Then then guru said to the king, first you promise that you would put me to death. You would put me to death first if I tell you the secret. King promised, okay. And at some distance, the guru took the king and told him very soft voice, very slowly whispered to the king that this is a sacred stake. I and my disciple, wandering all over the world, we have become now so tired in this life. In next life also we don't want to live life this way. We want to live life like a king and minister. And this is a sacred stake, and the person who first will go to the stake will be punished on this new stake. He would be king, and second person would be minister in the next life. So I want to go to first to the stake. Guru said that I want to become king, and my disciple will go to second. He would become minister in next life. Hearing this, the king now went into so deep thought. He said that king did not want to lose the throne. He wanted to be the king again in next life. So he postponed that day. King told that next day Next day execution will be next day punishment will be given. And when all persons went away, the king told the ministers that if we die on this stake, this is sacred stake, Guru told me, if we first die on the stake, again next life I will be king and you will be minister, the king told the minister. So the king called the executioner, hangman, executioner, and he told the executioner that tonight, that in the night, at night, the first man will come to you. When at night the first man would come, put him to death first, and then will come the second man, also put him to death. These are my orders, don't make any mistake, the king told the executioners. That night the king and minister went secretly to the prison, to the jail, to the prison where he had put the Guru and disciple, went secretly and released Guru and disciple. And they disguised, king and minister disguised themselves, made themselves false, disguised themselves as Guru and ministers. They changed their face like Guru. King changed his face like Guru and minister changed his face like disciple. They changed their face. And both went to the executioner. Executioner put the king first. He did not see. He thought that Guru and disciple has come. And he put the king first. And second, he put the minister on the stake. So king and minister died. And after both died, the bodies of the king and minister was taken down to throw to the crows and vultures. For the crows and vultures, people were so sad, so panicked, afraid, scared. They saw that dead bodies was of the king and minister. The whole city was in confusion. What to do now? King and minister died. Now what would happen? All night, all the people of the city were so sad. They discussed about the future of that kingdom. And suddenly some people thought of the Guru and disciple. They went, caught the Guru and disciple and requested them to be their king and minister. Disciple agreed immediately to become the minister because he wanted to live there. But they persuaded the Guru. It took some time to persuade the Guru. Guru said that okay, I can be your minister, but I have to make some changes in the rules here. Guru said that he would make some change in the rules there. All the old laws, old rules will be changed. From that day, night became again night and day became again day. Just like the same way, the Guru changed the rule, and again the law was changed that nothing will cost one to do. The price of everything will be different. So this kingdom now became like any other kingdom. So students, I hope you understand. That's all. Thank you for today.